We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the Viath Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. Allie.
An.
Please, take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. If you have a score to settle, now is your chance. Show yourself.
Come to gloat, have you, Gaius? It's not over yet.
You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions.
How dare you speak to me of ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine. Mine.
Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alphonse?
Ha. He. Ha 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 ha. Why, he's right in front of you.
What?
Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all of the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant when he put his mind to it. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens van Vero could conceive such a marvel. Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. And to think that Allie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become a part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh. That might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience.
That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof of the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but to all of mankind. And now, you will die.
Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data, I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you.
Terminus Estate. Seal Walls.
Dark. But this wasn't it, my data.
Reactivating synthetic orocyte system.
This can be. How is it still functional?
Removing memory inhibitors.
HHHRRRNGH. What? You? Ack. Stop this at once. Please. Let me go. Albert. No, farmed. Wait, no. No.
Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption.
Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests?
I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest. Nor will I run from my past. That is why I fight. To prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated.
No. Stop, I beg you. You can do this to me. I'm Valens Van Vero. Better than Gaius, better than all of them. It can't end this way. Aeon.
Alphonse? Alphonse, my son. I have failed you. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask only that you, Melisandre, Rickon, and Rex watch over me.
Father. The memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Watch over her, in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this. Please.
I understand.
It's been some time since we last heard from Gaius.
I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens Van Vero and the weapon project are no more.
Seizing the opportunity, the Werlyt revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffered considerable losses, they have at last gained their freedom.
And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression.
While there is hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. I can see how heavily the burden weighs on him, just as it does on me. In truth, it never gets any lighter. We can only hope to grow strong enough to bear it.
The recent events in Werlyt have had a profound impact on the lives of many, many people, but none more so than Allie. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We've even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what the problem might be. You see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself is what's caused Allie to close herself off like this. But for the time being, all we can do is wait. Ah, there was one other thing. Avelina came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you could go and see her. Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none the worse for your experiences. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to the Alamigan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be a part of Turncliffe, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others.
Avelina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Severa.
I hope all is well with Avelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word that Gaius will be here soon.
I wish to see Allie. Would you send for her? Allie. Does she even recognize me? At first, we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there is more to it than that. The chirurgeons say that this is most likely the result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valence had used the synthetic Auracite system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. I've never heard of anything so cruel.
Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Allie able to escape a similar fate?
That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There is no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son.
All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all the pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward.
No. This is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak. But absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors, and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice, and that of his siblings, the cornerstones of such a nation have been laid. Melisandre, Rican, Rex, Alphonse, and Allie. They risked everything to win the freedom of Werlyt. And now, it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld. This I swear. As their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding Werlyt has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Allie and Severa would be proud to call home.
For so long, all that kept me alive was hate. But the time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't. And while nothing I do can bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given.
Times change. People change. And it's just as well, we inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you've a need for my creations, just say the word. You know, guys, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There is one thing, though. If anyone can get through to Allie, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. I would not have made it this far without my constant companions, Allie and Severa. In fact, I believe she has a few words to share with you.
It's taken me a long time, too long, but I've finally found a reason to live for the present. For the future.
For all my life, I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. But I've realized if we can't find one, we just have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius's children. Despite everything, they never gave up, and neither will I. For now at least, my place is at Gaius's side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. And before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you chose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again one day.
All this time, I'd been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I'd imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations. Evil made flesh. And while many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthen his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance. To set right the wrongs he had committed. To become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once. A husband. In many ways, I still am. And even though they're no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now, I too have been given a chance to make a difference. In a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Werlyt, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend.
Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Allie, Severa, and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future.
Well, here they are.
And who might these charming young men be?
They were found in the Werlyt Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the diamond weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's intention. Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Balsar. And like Valence van Varro, I was once a legatus of the Garlean Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquests came at a terrible cost. Pray, forgive me. I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally, victory was theirs. But it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice. And yet, they have entrusted the future to me, and I will stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. Even so, there is only so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come.
At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. And if he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to.
Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the chirurgeons look them over and find a place for them to stay. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries. But my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be the strong, then those who lack such power must therefore be the weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversity, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Werlyt is underway, and I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of, and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamigan resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you are passing by Porta Pretoria, the soldiers stationed there wish to hear your version of events. Please give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I will have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet.
Welcome back, Kanekotine. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So, what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? By Ralgr's beard. Even for the Empire, that must be a new low. Those poor orphans. I can only pray that the citizens of Werlyt are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius' wards gave their lives for. At the very least, we need no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the weapon project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the All-Omegan Resistance, and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you.
What? Projections from within the synthetic aura site. These are his memories, their memories.
I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. I'm the only one left. But I'll never be alone. Father,